Okay, the guy, the mechanic here at the bus lot just scared the stuffings out of me. Okay, is this thing on? So, before I forget, because I kept forgetting, there was a cool thing that happened. Oh gosh, the freaking cameras are still on. Sorry, Harford County Transportation. There was a cool thing that happened the other day when I was being a substitute for a middle school run. I'm laughing because I didn't post this. It was a little too much. I couldn't stop laughing. But I said something about if you want to know where Miss Rhonda is, I'll tell you. The guy's laughing at me. Yeah, the mechanic is laughing at me. So I said, if you want to know where Miss Rhonda is, I'll tell you. And they said, who's Miss Rhonda? Like a 40-some kids, 48 kids on the bus. None of them knew that the bus driver's name was Rhonda. They might have been lying. So anyway, I said to them, hey, just one more thing before you get off this bus. I want you to know it's probably the most important thing you'll ever hear from me. Just because somebody calls you a blue refrigerator, that does not mean you are a blue refrigerator. And you know, some of them just kind of look at you. I'm looking up at them in the mirror and they're looking at me and they're like, oh, that's funny. And then they'll call each other blue refrigerators anyway. But then I just moved on. Again, I was reading the paper. I didn't know the route. Somebody was helping me. And doing my bus stops, one little girl, I see her walking up the aisle, little emo girl. She reminded me of Brooke. Emo, goth, I don't know. She just looked different. Dark colors, black. And she stops at my seat. People are waving to me. She stops at my seat, walking up, and she said, and I just wanted to thank you for that comment about the blue refrigerator. And I thought that was really cool. So, who knows what people call her all day long. I'm glad that helped her to be true to herself or whatever it helped her with. Maybe she wants to be a blue refrigerator. So today, the kids tell me, this is elementary school run, the kids tell me that Friday is book character day, so you can dress like a book character, and I couldn't think of a book character, so I was saying, what are you going to be, I'm going to be one boy's going to be a moose from If You Give a Moose a Muffin. He's going to wear moose pajamas, any opportunity to wear pajamas. And somebody's going to be Elsa, and I forget what else they said, but the first thing that popped into my head was Captain Underpants, and I said, oh, I know what I'm going to be. And mostly it's kindergarten, first, second, that can hear me. Like the first 4 seats. If I'm not talking on the walkie-talkie, they can't really hear me. But I'm talking to this one little girl, and she's funny. She's first grader, and she's got a cute sense of humor. And I said, I'm going to be Captain Underpants. And she's like, oh, yeah, Miss Kim, you should wear like a tan shirt, like a whole tan outfit, and then wear underwear over top. I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to get the biggest pair of big man's underwear I can find, and I'm going to be Captain Underpants. She said, yeah, and then you got to get a baldy head wig. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to get a baldy head wig. We were laughing. And they told me that he wears a red cape, so I'm joking around saying, okay, boys and girls, I just want you to know that Friday is book character day, and I know what I'm going to wear. Got a couple suggestions going on, but the first suggestion is that I'm going to be Captain Underpants, and some of them are like, yeah, and others are like, no. So boy in the back raises his hand, and I said, hey, Alex, do you have a suggestion for what I can be on Friday? And he says, yeah, anything but Captain Underpants. So those are the votes. Captain Underpants or anything but Captain Underpants. So I got 2 days to get my costume ready. We'll see how it goes.